You're now watching Q News, and here are the top stories for this hour. A total of 237 aid trucks have entered the Al Auja and Karam Abu Salim border crossings today in preparation for their entry into the Gaza Strip. Among them, 24 trucks carried fuel supplies, according to Al Qahira news correspondent. US President Donald Trump has said the United States will take control of the Gaza Strip after Palestinians are resettled elsewhere. Trump unveiled his surprise plan without providing specifics at a joint press conference with the visiting Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. The announcement followed Trump's shock proposal earlier for the permanent resettlement of Palestinians from Gaza to neighboring countries. The enclave, where the first phase of a fragile ceasefire is in effect, a demolition site.
Level the site and get rid of the destroyed buildings.
Egypt has reaffirmed its position is firm on the importance of rebuilding the Gaza Strip. The Egyptian Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli has stated Cairo continues its efforts to ensure full implementation of the ceasefire agreement in the Gaza Strip and the exchange of detainees. Palestine has rejected US President Donald Trump's proposal to take over the Gaza Strip and resettle Palestinians elsewhere. Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas said he will not allow the rights of his people, for which they have struggled for decades, to be infringed upon. Abbas stressed that the Gaza Strip is an integral part of the Palestinian land alongside the West Bank and East Jerusalem. Palestinian group Hamas has condemned US President Donald Trump's remarks over an American takeover of war-ravaged Gaza and the displacement of its inhabitants. Hamas urged Washington to walk back Trump's statement and asked regional and international organizations to take a strong stance that preserves the national rights of Palestinians. Trump unveiled his surprise plan without providing specifics at a joint press conference on Tuesday with visiting Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. The Arab League has reiterated that Gaza and the West Bank should remain united as the future territory of a Palestinian state. In a statement, the League emphasized on the necessity for the Palestinian people to secure their legitimate rights to establish an independent state based on the 1967 borders, with East Jerusalem as its capital. The Arab League also condemned proposals for the displacement of Palestinians, warning that such actions would lead to further instability and would undermine the prospects for achieving a two-state solution. Russia has stated it believes a settlement in the Middle East is only possible on the basis of a two-state solution. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov said so after US President Donald Trump said he would like the United States to take over and redevelop the Gaza Strip. Trump, who has previously proposed the permanent resettlement of more than 2 million Palestinians from Gaza to neighboring countries, said Gaza could become the Riviera of the Middle East. Moving on to Lebanon, Qatar's Prime Minister has said that his country would support Lebanese institutions and work on mutual projects after the formation of a Lebanese government. At a press conference in Beirut, following a meeting with Lebanese President Joseph Aoun, Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdulrahman Al Thani said Qatar would continue supporting the Lebanese army, as well as meeting Aoun, who was elected president in early Jan. Al Thani met caretaker Prime Minister Najib Mikati, Prime Minister-elect Nawaf Salam, and Parliament Speaker Nabih Berri. This concludes our top stories for this hour. I'm Hani Saif. Thank you for joining us.